Hi everyone, it's another day to make bad decisions. So I'm gonna bleach my hair with a highlighting cap. My cat even tried to stop me, but I didn't listen. Do you guys see how shiny and healthy my roots are now that they've grown out? I'm gonna ruin that because my hair should match my mental state. But that's fine because I grew it myself. As you can see, my hair already has some highlights, so it's kind of dry, but it's not that bad in my opinion. Not me gaslighting myself. Also, standing like this makes me feel like I'm doing a prison monk shot. Like, I feel like a criminal here, but bleaching your hair can be a crime. To Brad Mondo. But you know what? Whatever, I feel wanted. Now that you've seen a 360 of my hair, I'll tell you my plan. So I'm not gonna bleach this section of my hair. I know people like it when you put your hair up like this and you see the highlights, but if I highlight that too, I'm highlighting too much of my bad decisions and it's damaged. So here are the things that I'm gonna be using to bleach my hair. I have a 30 volume developer and a 10 volume developer, plus a black demi permanent hair dye, because if I mess up, I already have a backup plan and a backup plan for the backup plan, you know? I'm just gonna call it a black up plan. Also, I have my highlighting cap. Did you guys see what I did though? I tried to get the camera to focus on the hair dye box. And instead of tapping the screen, I tapped the box. But I really like this highlighting cap because the circles are kind of raised. It's kind of like sticking out. So when I do the back part of my hair, I can feel it out. I also got brushes and a bowl for the bleach. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. It's my first time bleaching my hair with a highlighting cap, but I do have foil and a lip balm. My hair might be damaged, but my lips won't be. That's the kind of mindset I need right now. So I started off by brushing my hair, making sure that nothing is tangled, and I also did a little forehead reveal.
Unreal!
And then I put on my highlighting cap. I don't really know what side should touch my hair, but I want the circles that are sticking out to be on the outside part so that I can feel it out once I'm doing the back part of my hair. I began pulling out strands of hair through the little holes using the metal hook. So for the front section, I want the hair strands to be as thin as possible, but not overly thin. I kind of want like baby lights. I was just looking at my viewfinder, so it was kind of a struggle to pull out some hair. I'm also seeing what you're seeing, and I'm gonna fix that, so don't worry. I also want chunky highlights at the same time, so like I want baby lights with random chunky highlights, if that makes sense. I'll show you my dream hair. So this is not what we're doing today. I just want to show you my dream hair. I'm gonna get this done by a hairdresser someday, but for now, I just want baby lights and chunky highlights. Doing this step took me forever just because I was looking at the viewfinder instead of a mirror, because I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. Like, yes, that is what I'm doing. I'm not poking the holes. After a few minutes, my arms started cramping. It felt like an arm workout. It felt so much like a workout that working out felt easier. So I started working out and like moving my arm around. I'm not punching you, by the way. I just felt like I needed to stretch a little bit. Also, make sure your highlighting cap is secured. This part is kind of funny, maybe funny for me, not funny for you, but I used the wrong end of the stick. But yeah, I just did the same thing for my entire head. And then my cat woke up and entered the room, so I kind of panicked a little bit, but there were no chemicals out in the open. This is my baby. I checked again to see if my cat stepped on anything that is toxic, but no, he is safe. So I'm not gonna pull out hair through all of the holes. I just wanted the right amount of highlights because I still want to see the base color of my hair, which is black. So I went out because I left my cat outside my door and I wanted to see him again because I miss him too much. Can we also just talk about how this highlighting cap feels like a fashion statement? Like, can it be a thing? No? Okay. I also noticed that the back part of my hair had too many strands pulled through. I didn't want that much chunky highlights, so I had to remove some of the hair. Once I'm satisfied with the amount of highlights, I braided my hair. The braided hair is the part I'm not going to bleach. I didn't film this part, but I removed more hair strands until I'm fully satisfied. We are probably looking at the same thing. I know I messed up and braided a few strands that I was supposed to bleach. What can I do, right? All I can do is learn from my mistakes. Aww. Just kidding, I'm gonna fix that later and it won't be a mistake. Then I decided to wrap my braids with a plastic and I even removed it so I can show you the plastic. I just felt like an influencer. Okay, you know when they like show the product up close? That was the thing I was doing. Speaking of influencer, please follow me on my Instagram. I now have 14 followers. I started from 0. So thank you to my 14 followers. I appreciate you. And if you're enjoying this video so far, subscribe to my channel. Comment anything that really just supports my channel and it really motivates me to upload more videos for you guys. But remember the mistake I made? I fixed it. Yep, I did that. I also checked the back part of my hair off camera. Now I'm ready to bleach. So this is the hair bleach I'm using. And I'm mixing the bleach with a 30 volume developer. So it's a 1:2 ratio and I didn't really measure it, I just eyeballed it. And I stirred until it reached a creamy yogurt-like consistency. But don't believe everything I say. I'm not a hair expert. I'm just a girl. Also, can you just watch my things for a second? I'm just going to grab something. Okay, thanks for waiting. I am back. I put newspapers on my lap to protect myself from myself. I also grabbed the foil and I thought I had enough, but I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna make this work somehow. This is the moment you've been waiting for. I started bleaching my hair. I just want to bleach everything first and then fully saturate the roots, the grown out roots, because I don't know if you can tell, but my roots are really dark. It's like black or dark brown. I don't even know, but it's really dark and my ends are kind of dry and damaged, so I don't want to put too much bleach. Honestly, bleaching hair is so fun because you won't know the results until it's done. It's like a mystery game. There's so much thrill. Will I look like a peeled banana or hashtag hair goals? You just don't know. By the way, this is the first round of bleaching. I'll probably bleach my hair again after this, so stay tuned for that. After this, I just foiled random streaks of hair because I do not have enough foil. I know this is so bad, but I really just want to try it out since I already have it. I'm really not that worried about how brassy it is because I'm probably gonna do a root shadow or like just dye my entire hair with a demi-permanent hair dye. So I washed my hair and then I'm gonna go bleach it again. So this is me drying my hair with a special someone, my #1 fan. He's always in my room. his entire world spins for me. But I have a question for you guys because I'm really curious. Have you ever bleached your hair? And if you did, do you have like a bleach horror story? Because I want to know. Leave a comment down below. So for the second round of bleach, I basically did the same thing. Maybe just added more bleach before I left the bleach on for like 40 minutes. And now I think I'm just gonna leave it on for 20 minutes or so because I don't want to over process it. I'm not trying to have too much ramen noodle on my scalp. I accidentally put bleach on my bed and I just rubbed it off with my arm. I didn't even bother grabbing a wet cloth. I was just over it, you know? I literally just spread the bleach even more. Iconic. Now it's time for the satisfying part, and I forgot to put on my gloves. Now I'm ready to pull out the cap. The reason why I'm doing it so slow is because I'm trying to do a thumbnail and I'm trying to look cute for the thumbnail and it's not working. I don't think this is a cute moment, but I decided to make a TikTok and film myself. This is so cringe and I am so sorry. Please protect your eyes next time. I think I'm just mentally unwell. Wait, I think I'm mentally unwell. Do I think that? Or am I that? Just kidding, I am fine. You know, I'm fine. Yeah, now I'm gonna wash my hair and use this vanilla blue shampoo. Oh my gosh, I can already envision what my hair will look like tied up. I did a full-on shower and it was so relaxing. But as for the result, I will show you guys what my hair looks like without me styling it and what it looks like styled. Okay, are you ready for this? This is what my hair looks like after I dried it.
Phenomenal! Excellent!
This is not styled, just pure air dry. I think the blue shampoo kind of helped with the brassiness. It kind of toned it a little bit, and I am using harsh lighting here, so it's hard to tell what it looks like in person, but in real life it looks really toned. Just trust me. Obviously it does not look perfect, but I don't want it to look perfect. I want the messy look. But I have bad news. I don't think my cat likes it. I was so shook. My cat is just 2 years old and he's at the age where he just always wants to play. Now that I'm editing this, I want to tone my hair with a demi-permanent hair dye, not a semi-permanent, a demi-permanent. So this is what it looks like when filming with my iPhone. Obviously the video quality is different when it comes to phones and cameras, so I just want to show you guys what it looks like. And guys, I need your help. Help me pick a shade because I'm so confused. I like them all. So this is the next day and I'm gonna go style my hair with no heat because we all know that it's a little damaged even though I am denying it. But yeah, I kind of want that Victoria's Secret blowout effect. So I removed it after 2 hours because I was too impatient and I felt like my hair can hold a curl. And by the way, I'm planning to do a separate video on how I'll tone my hair using a demi-permanent hair dye. So if you're curious to see how that turns out, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Turn on your notifications as well. When I decided to bleach my hair, I genuinely had no idea how this was gonna turn out, especially because it was my first time using a highlighting cap. Like, I was fully prepared to look like a frizzy puffball or one of those before photos in a shampoo commercial, but honestly, I'm low key obsessed. My hair still feels soft, but let's not talk about the ends. I mean, it's not salon perfect. I know that, but for a DIY moment, we did that. So, yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next one. Thank you.